those who make nothing from a curse. One day you asked me if I would join their ranks. I would have to tell you that I wouldn't miss the chance. Seasoned by high sun, powered by rum, weathering the storms as they search for the sun. He'll pass my twirlings and ventures below, sailing through the doldrums to the treasures they have won. I don't get my rest and not what they see. You're a whole lot like you and a whole lot like me. I don't get my rest and call themselves so free. Cruisers and afraid to follow their dreams. I don't get my rest and I know what they say. See, you're a whole lot like you and a whole lot like me.
And now, coming to you live, Chocolate Bar Studios, Tropical Country, B-Dawg and Lou.
Play with still chomp. I go honky and tiki bars. I like girls in bikinis wearing tight jeans. I like play with my macaroni and the drum behind the mandolin. I was raised in the country, but still love the sound of the sea. My bathing suit. I'm just a country boy who likes to stand under a tree. I'm all mixed up, my music. Tropical country.
How about let's try that again? Good evening, and it's Hump Day! Happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome to Tropical Country, B-Dawg and Lou, featuring our man Golden. We are coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios right here in beautiful Harrison Bay, overlooking the majestic Chickamauga. We are brought to you tonight by our sponsor, JBL Legends Travel, the official travel company of Tikiman Radio. JBL Legends Travel, they are one call away from anywhere. If you are planning your next vacation, whether it be going to go to a cruise, a group event, all-inclusive resort, or even Disney. Reach out to Joe and his crew at JBL Legends Travel, 732-831-5500. And of course, we are broadcasting live on tikimanradio.com, the Tikiman Radio app, and on YouTube, courtesy of MFG Records, live cam, MFG Records. If you are an independent artist looking for somebody to produce your next record, reach out to Dave and Gina and let them know what you want to do. And I bet you, since they are in the business and they know speak the language, they can hook you up and get you a terrific sounding product. So as usual, by my side is Lower Lou.
Hey everybody. Hey, I'm getting people saying that it's echoing.
Echo.
Looks like you're logged in two things at the same time.
All right, hold on.
Tiki Man said logged in two things at the same time. That's why we're echoing.
Hold on. How about now?
I don't know. Does it sound any better?
Somebody reach out. How do we sound now?
Somebody let me know.
How you like me now?
Well, of course, that would be the one and the only. Golden's in the house.
Hey, y'all.
So, are we sounding better?
Barely can hear. That's what the Scotty Chill says. So.
Okay, how about now?
Rachel G-Raff says it's much better. Scotty Chill says barely can hear. Is that any better, Scotty?
I just a little button.
How about now?
Everybody says better.
Echoing. So someone says echoing.
Scotty says Rachel says echoing.
So we don't know.
Well, we figure, you know.
Why don't we go right to a song and then we can work on the technical difficulties.
I'm working on it here.
Claudia says now we're echoing again.
We take a week off and it all goes to hell.
I know.
See how
We're taking a week off.
Well, tonight we're going to party a little bit because, of course, we have a special guest.
Bear with us, guys. We're working on it.
We are going to play some music. So how about let's just get started? I know it's a country show, but how about let's get it started?
He had to do this
A little bit of rock because I Eddie Money. Well.
Maybe.
Okay.
There we go.
Jack Mosley.
We're going about crazy club downtown, raising this money for folks who live is down. They wear these crazy shirts, drink their beer out of a cup. They're known as the Charlotte Harbor Town.
Rachel said it was better. Scotty Chill said
They
it was
like to
better.
have a party and they love a good time. Some may shoot tequila while others sip on wine. This isn't what you think of as community service, but this is what you get.
Jody says
Party with a purpose when you
So music is echoing too.
so good for those without. Hang out with your friends. Charlotte Harbor PHC is at it once again, cause when you party with a purpose, everybody wins. Now there's some crazy people who do some crazy things, like midnight skinny dipping or dancing in the rain. Yeah, they're all busy dancing to a beat that's all their own. When we all get together, it's called a perfect storm, and the president is worried about where everybody's at. See, to put this crew together is a lot like herding cats. When 25 people come bouncing through the door, we're gonna party with a purpose. What are we waiting for when you party with a purpose? Everybody wins, do some good for those without. Hang out with your friends. The Charlotte Harbor PHC is at it once again, cause when you party with a purpose, everybody wins. River, looking out for alligators, then have an after party down at the Navigator. To clean up the beach on a Sunday afternoon, jumping up and down to a sunny jam tune. Then later that night, they'll have a silent auction when everybody's good and drunk and no one uses caution. They'll pay $300 for a jug of homemade wine and say it seemed like a good idea. With your friends, the Charlotte Harbor PHC is at it once again, cause when you party with a purpose, everybody wins. When you party with a purpose, everybody wins.
That's right. When you party with a purpose, everybody wins. A little Jack Mosley before you get the night started. I know. It's just wow. Wow. What can we say?
What can possibly go wrong, right?
I tell you what. Well, you know, the Tiki Man and I were in here in the studio last night, and we were tweaking and making some adjustments, and he was trying to fix a problem that had arose during the Sunday show. Mm-hmm. So we was trying to fix that. Thought we had everything taken care of, and then we come on live, and next thing you know, we got an echo. So hopefully everything is good in the sound.
Everybody says it sounds good now, so we're good to go.
Fantastic. So there we go.
So we're starting over.
Crisis diverted. But, if something didn't go wrong, would it really be tropical country? I mean, come on. I mean, we went on a streak of a couple of shows where it was like, yes,
I know.
we got this down. But then technology and the gremlins in the studio said,
yeah.
So here we go. But hey, it's going to be a great night. If you've been paying attention to what we got going on tonight, we have a special guest.
Yes, I'm
we do.
so excited. This is going to be so much fun. Butter's going to be on tonight. I know from the name it doesn't sound like a big deal, but Butter is a big deal. He's got a new show we're going to talk about. It was weird because it actually popped up on my Facebook memories the other day of the time that we were partying with him. Mm-hmm. And
13 years ago.
Yeah, it was 12 years,
12
I think.
years. Okay,
I think 12 years ago is when we met him. And it just popped up in my memories. It happened to be this week. 12 years ago, so celebrating our anniversary.
How fitting. It was cool that we sat and we had a conversation last night with him, and I was shocked when he's like, heck yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Well, I was shocked that any of us remembered anything from that night, but
yeah, we had
a good night.
You want to talk about a party? It was a party, so we had a great time. So he's going to join us tonight because, of course, you know, she says Butter. He is one half of the Trailer Choir.
Yes.
So if you followed country music, Trailer Choir, where they were on Toby Keith's record label, Show Dog Records,
yes.
For a while. They are independent artists now.
Yep.
They've taken a little bit of a break from music, and
they're still doing a little bit, but not as much. Yeah.
They're not really recording much right now, but they are working on some other projects, and that's what we're going to get to talk to Butter about, because we're going to talk about his music, but we're also going to talk about kind of the project that he's working in, called Life with Butter.
He's got a new show
that he's working on. So.
If any of y'all checked him out ahead of time, he's got some really funny clips, some really interesting interviews that he's been doing with folks. So, and he's still writing and playing music too. So, he's a busy guy.
And we didn't realize until we got to talking that he does have some contacts within the Troprock world.
Yeah.
So Troprock is not foreign to him. So which is very, very cool. That was kind of a happy accident, really, to find out the connections that he's made.
And he really, really fits in with the whole Parrot Head, conchfishnation vibe. I mean, he's super nice guy, loves to have a good time, just wants to make the world a better place. So, yeah, super excited about that.
Oh, absolutely. So that's coming up at 8 o'clock. So you definitely don't want to miss that. How you doing over there, Golden?
I'm doing well.
You're awful quiet.
Yeah, my ear hurts.
Your ear hurts?
Yeah, I got stung by a damn yellow jacket.
Oh, yeah.
The headphones are pressing against it. So.
Oh, no.
I was starting to think, do you need me to talk a little softer?
No.
Listen, poor Golden. He was, if any of y'all saw Danny Lynn's video last night of Golden and Hippie Chick out on the tractor.
Yeah, I was teaching her how to bush hog.
Yeah, and poor Golden got punished for it.
Yeah, 3 times.
Yellow jackets or wasps?
Yellow jackets, either side of the head and once on the ankle.
Ugh.
Yeah, the ankle didn't bother me, but you can't turn over in bed at night.
Right?
Ow. Especially on the...
It was on different sides of the head, right?
Yeah, of course. I felt like I had an arrow going through my head.
Poor Golden.
Yeah.
Did you have some aloe?
Huh?
Do you have an aloe vera plant?
No.
Did you put some of your snuff on?
Yes.
Okay.
But it didn't help.
It didn't help?
No.
I should have brought you... If I would have been thinking, I would have brought you a piece of our aloe plant.
No, I put stuff on it. Nothing seemed to help it. I mean, not a damn thing helped it. So, I mean, I'm all right. It's just pressing against it right now. I will live.
So you're just suffering.
I've been stung hundreds and hundreds of times in my life. Never have I had one hurt me for a day.
Really?
Yes, never.
Are you sure it was just a yellow jacket?
I saw yellow. I do remember seeing yellow as the bastards were buzzing around my head.
Right?
I do remember seeing yellow. So I've never had one hurt that bad. It didn't hurt that bad, but for that long. Yeah, almost a day, almost 24 hours.
It's been since, knock on wood, it's been since I was a kid since I was stung. And I think I would probably cry like I did when I was a kid if it would happen now.
I get hit a couple times a year, but...
So this one packed a punch.
This one...
Do you have a stinger in there?
It was a TKO on the first. I don't know.
Oh, Miss Claudia, you need to check out your honey.
I definitely feel bad for you there. How about we get to some shout-outs here real quick? Hello?
For me?
I don't care. Somebody. Well, hold on.
I was looking at Golden.
Giraffe.
Hey, Giraffe.
Hey, Giraffe. She is...
She's popping out there.
She's popping in more ways than one.
I'm so excited. She said she's rocking the beer gut, and he loves the way that she's not ashamed. She's going back to the trailer choir.
She is not...
This isn't a beer gut, honey.
No.
The beer gut was before.
Yeah. Was she with us when she was with us at that show, wasn't she?
Oh, Lord. You know, she might have been our driver. I don't remember.
I can't remember either.
Must have been a good night.
Oh, let me tell you.
It was a good night.
Well, we got Jody Orr. DJ FX is out there.
Hey, Jody. Say hey to Ginger.
Yes, hello to Ginger for us.
Did you say DJ FX?
DJ FX.
You need to, Jody, you need to do a soundbite for our show.
Yes.
With the DJ FX.
Yes. That'd be cool. That would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be awesome? So send us a voice recording, and anybody else out there who wants to do a soundbite for the show, a little, and y'all hear them. The Ambassador's done it. J-Man's done one for us. Scotty Chill's done one for us. Hey, Scotty, you're out there, by the way. And
David Z, we're looking at you.
Yes, David Z.
Yes, David and Gina.
We're looking at you guys. Michael Tiani.
You're probably wondering,
hey, Caleb.
How you do that? How do I do that shout out? It's very easy. You just download the free Tikimanradio app from your Play Store or iTunes. Yes.
Is it that easy?
It's free.
It's simple as
and
that.
And when you download it, all you got to do is go up to the little menu, and it drops down, and it says shout out. And you do your little shout out. The Tiki Man will get it in an email. He'll do his little voodoo that he do to it, and boom, it's on the radio.
It won't let you do it.
How easy is that?
It won't let you give Scotty Chill a derogatory one, though. Just kidding, Scotty. Just kidding. Scotty's out there. Michael Tiani, I already mentioned him.
Hey.
Bicycle Man himself.
All right. Laura Lou's out there.
Imagine that.
Yeah, we got Kelly McCool. K-Cut.
Hey, K-Cut, how are you?
Thanks for hanging in there with us.
Yes, thank you.
I know you changed your name, but you will be forever K-Cut to me. I'm sorry.
And my little girl.
Your little girl.
Miss Kenzie Golden.
Kenzie, how are
Golden
you?
McCoy, she's out there. Hey, baby, I hope you're doing great today.
Hello to you, too.
And my nephew Caleb is out there again tonight. He's become a regular listener, and I love it.
He's been listening to our show and the Sunday show.
Yeah.
So I don't know about if he's listened to Chill Show or not, you know.
Yeah, well.
So.
Just kidding, Scotty. We love you.
We listen to it.
And we do listen to it around the fire at the campsite last Friday.
Yes,
my bride,
yes,
beautiful bride's out there. Hey, baby.
Hey, Miss Claudia.
So hello to Claudia Golden, our producer and manager of Golden Entertainment.
Listen, I need to give her a public apology.
Hold on. Go ahead.
On the video that I did where everybody submitted photos, I was not even thinking, and I said Miss Claudia Golden because I call her Miss Claudia. And so, was it last week? Golden was like
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. Golden was like, excuse me, she's married.
I just noticed.
Yeah, he just noticed. I don't feel as bad, but it should be Mrs. Golden, but
unless there's something I don't know about. Unless there's something I don't know about in the works.
Well, you know, maybe she's keeping her options open.
She might.
Hey,
it wouldn't be in her best. It wouldn't be in her worst interest.
Hey, Ben Edwards is out there.
Ben.
Hey, Ben, nice to see you tonight.
Hey, Ben, thanks for tuning in. You know, we've had a nice conversation with Ben, and I think at some point in time,
I would.
He's going. I think we're going to get him in here.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
And hang out with us because he's a fun guy too.
Come on over, Ben.
So,
yeah. Anytime, any Wednesday night, just sit in with us.
Hey, let me tell you, we have...
he lives in the neighborhood, right?
We have two,
he's right here.
Open chairs. We have two open chairs.
Two open chairs.
Come on in, sit down, and have a good time for the next 2 hours.
Golden gets lonely over there on his side of the table.
Well, you know, some people are just afraid maybe he'll bite.
Bitch, I might.
Only if you ask nicely.
Well, as we said, like you said, our special guest coming up at 8 o'clock is Butter. Butter Fortney is his full name, but
yes.
But stage name is.
Well, I'm sure his given name is not Butter, but
well, you know, everybody knows him by
No, but
Butter.
it would be really cool if it was.
wouldn't it though?
Be a lot cooler if it was.
Yeah. So how about we get things started off here with a little trailer choir?
Perfect.
All right.
Is this Rachel's song?
Top on this Wrangler, you're my two-piece beach navigator. Well, let's pop this copper-tone top, head down south where the sun don't stop. Don't rock a red cooler, get some mountain so blue, rowing this party like an interstate pontoon. Got a beach chair waiting for you, 300 miles to go to Daytona. David Lee Murphy, MC Hammer, it's your radio, girl, it don't matter. Tabs, making out in taxi cabs, bare feet, white sand, cross the tan line, sneaky in a way to where the sun don't shine. It's just 99 days of crazy, get down dirty, dancing like Swayze. Ice cold summer, gotta beat the heat, take cover with a coconut drink, got a patio and a radio. Girl, that's all we need. Gonna wake up, hit a taco truck, get 2-for-1s at a tiki bar hut, sipping slow, one more after another. It's gonna be an ice cold summer. Ice cold summer, gotta beat the heat, take cover with a coconut drink, got a patio and a radio. Girl, that's all we need. Gonna wake up, hit a taco truck, at a tiki bar hut. Girl, that's all we need. Gonna wake up, hit a taco truck, get 2-for-1s at a tiki bar hut, sipping slow, one more after another. It's gonna be an ice cold summer. Ice cold summer.
That's right. Ice cold summer. That is the trailer choir.
Ice cold summer.
Hey, he is coastal, and you didn't. Tiki Bar was mentioned several times in that song.
I heard that.
So-
I like it.
So they are coastal and don't even know it. How about that? You all right over there, Golden?
Yeah, I got a little choked up. I took a little swig of my vodka and got a little piece of ice.
Oh.
Sorry, I coughed on the mic.
Choke
on y'all.
hazard.
I didn't know the mic was on. I got as far away from it as I could.
Choking hazard.
Yeah.
That's normally when you see me going. Mics are hot.
We missed it.
I got as far away from it. I couldn't help.
He was choking, the poor guy.
I always try to.
No, you
I
can't.
always try to warn them. Give them. Hey, mics are hot. Mics are hot.
Listen.
'cause,
Well, I can't move my mic out of the way.
they
I
don't
can't.
That's right.
They don't
Yeah,
want
I'm
to
not
get in
allowed to
trouble.
do
What are you
nothing.
supposed to do, Golden?
Nothing.
I
Nothing.
know. Just
I
choke
can't
on that
I
ice.
can't never do nothing.
Hey, I have, before we get too far into the show, Giraffe was sending me news today.
News. Okay.
I have a interesting, sad news story for you.
You're not supposed to bring down the mood.
I
It's
know.
I
fine.
don't want sad.
This is a party show, right?
Well, it was on the news today that in, I believe, Minnesota. Police say a man died today after using a strong epoxy adhesive to glue shut his private parts during the moment to protect against pregnancy. It ranks right up there with the Gorilla Glue. I'm just saying. Have either one of y'all, Golden had to take his hat off for that.
I don't even think we can discuss this.
Listen, he glued it shut.
I don't know.
No, it has to be discussed.
I just don't think we can discuss.
It ranks up there with the Gorilla Glue.
No, this
Listen.
No.
way past
No.
Have any of, listen, that is one man who did not want children. That's all I'm saying.
Let's just be
But
thankful.
the poor guy died.
Let's be thankful he didn't reproduce. There could have been two of them.
Well, I guess.
I just can't with people.
I guess the positive point, he was trying to prevent that.
Yeah,
He was.
Yeah, the dumbass ends here. It ends
my
right
God.
here. Oh, more sad news.
What?
More sad news.
Okay.
The Rolling Stones drummer,
Yes.
Mr. Charlie Watts, passed away today.
He
and
did.
he was my favorite Rolling Stone.
Oh,
he was.
He was a legend.
Yes, he was. He very much was. Always so cool and laid back, and you never heard anything from him. He just went back there and beat those skins.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he was very talented for sure.
Sorry we lost.
Well,
Yes.
in other news, Keith Richards is still kicking.
That's right. On a positive note.
I've come to the conclusion, I think once we're all gone, the world is going to be left with
Betty White.
Betty White and Keith Richards. Because, those two seem immortal. So,
Listen, so Mo and Chris are out there.
Okay.
So, hey, guys.
hey, sad news.
I know. I'm so sad they're moving. Or they did move.
They moved already.
I know. We miss you guys already. But Mo said what happened to the chick he was protecting. I don't know. The article didn't elaborate. It just said that he died because he glued it shut.
Well,
That's all it says.
Well, I hope she got there. I hope she got hers. That's all we can hope. She got hers.
All right, in other news. Moving
Listen,
on.
everybody
Moving
is.
on.
Listen, everybody else. Oh, no, they didn't move yet.
Oh, they did not.
Yay. Okay, so we still have a chance to see him before they leave.
Yeah.
Maybe.
A send-off.
Jody, I'm
A
assuming.
mostly for send-off.
I'm assuming it worked because he's not participating any longer. So, Mo, we're not going to move you so quick. We miss you.
No, we want Mo to stay right here.
Listen, she likes the whole.
Okay. Do we have anything other in other news? Come on.
Listen.
So far, we've got the Rolling Stones drummer died. We got a guy that glued his hang or whatever. He died. Do we have any good news for crime?
I will find you some good news by the end of the day.
Positive vibes on this show, not dragging it down to the cemetery.
My ear's not hurting as bad.
Well, another news.
The vodka's working. That's good news.
Yes. Rub a little Key West Trading Records
There you
vodka
go.
on it. It clears it right up.
You mean drink it or rub it on it?
Both.
We're not sure which one of those two work. He's tried both.
Well, it has to work from the inside and the outside.
That's right.
That's what I'm thinking.
Attack from
both
all
ends.
directions. Yeah.
I apologize. I've worked very hard. I mean, we had last week off. We've come back in. We've already had technical difficulty that we've overcome, and now this.
Listen.
This great show?
This is what they give me to work with. I mean, come on.
Listen, people love me at Golden.
Has anybody out there got good news? I mean, come on.
I told you, my ear's not hurting.
Other than Golden's ear's no longer hurting. Do we have any good news?
What do you call a non-religious chipmunk, Jody? I don't know. Come on with it.
No, it better be clean. Clean it up.
Oh, come on.
Clean it up.
B-Dawg's a fuddy-duddy tonight.
Yeah, you know. I gotta be now.
Oh, them bastards out there. She just
Hey,
said,
Michelle.
"Chime in."
Yeah. Hey, Michelle Myers.
Oh, Michelle,
the
you just
ambassador
missed
of all
it.
good things.
You're going to Key West, Scotty Dyer? I thought you were already there. Oh, no, you were at the other place. Listen, Scotty Chill sent us the best
Well, that's good news.
pictures the other day.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
He did a really cool photo of our new stickers in the sand with the sunset behind it. With the ocean and the sunset behind it. It was the coolest picture. So thank you for those. And he also gave us some pictures of our sponsors.
Yeah, so we're going to work into our little new video.
Yeah. So I do have one new video that I uploaded, but that was before I got those photos. So
Good thing I didn't upload it already.
you didn't do it tonight.
I didn't upload it 'cause
I'll add it to it then.
I know her by now. She has given me a finished product before, and then go.
Oh, Sunrise. I'm sorry.
I've uploaded it, and she's like, "Oh, wait. I don't like that. I need to redo it." So
I've been told I overthink things.
I have not uploaded it yet, so you got time before we do that. So, but if you want one of these cool new stickers that we got,
Yeah.
I mean, our first stickers, Scotty Chill hooked us up.
Oh, they were fantastic.
And got us these stickers and
With our original logo.
with our original logo before Laura Lou again changed it because she didn't like it.
I'm done messing with it now.
So, but
what you gotta do.
So with the new logo, we had to go out and get more stickers. So we got some really cool stickers. If you want some, just send us a message. Go over there on the Facebook to Tropical Country on Tiki Man Radio.
And Jackie, if you're
And
listening,
send us a message and give us your mailing address, and we will mail you out some of these cool new stickers. How about that,
Jackie? If you're listening, we did mail yours out a couple days ago, so you should be getting yours soon too.
Yeah, we need to. I need to get a hold of Ed and Pat because Ed listens. Ed and Pat, they listen to the show every once in a while when Ed's not out there on the train.
Right.
So we need to get that information from them, send them some too. Cause
Absolutely.
I know we had originally talked about that. So we need to make sure we get some out there to Ed and Pat for sure.
And I know Ginger had mentioned she wants some too. So Jody, if you could either send Golden or us your address, I will make sure that you guys get some. Hey, Beach Buddha.
Hello to Beach Buddha.
Hey, Chris.
So, of course, Beach Buddahcoffee is
new stickers.
They're the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio because, it is the best roast coast to coast.
I have decided that Beach Buddha has the best life ever.
Yes,
His
he does.
Facebook, he keeps posting, "Where's the Beach Buddha now?" And Joe Leo joined in on that the other day. He was spotted at the Tiki Bar.
Yeah. That was great.
Nice.
That was great.
Nice.
But Beach Buddha is everywhere. And he has, between his DJing gig and him and Joe have the best life in the world. I want to go up there and work for them.
They are just downright awesome people, which, of course, when we talk about Joe of JBL Legends Travel, who is our sponsor for this show. And, of course, the Beach Buddha is his partner. And like I said, we already said, it is the best damn coffee you're ever going to have. And, of course, when they say that take a trip with every sip, they mean it.
Yes.
Because there's such a variety of blends. You can adapt your coffee depending upon your mood. Where you want to go. Do you want to go to an exotic island? Get that coconut bay and smell the coconut and put yourself on that island. Or they even have that blend where you can put yourself right on the boardwalk with that. They got a little bit of everything. So check them out. Beach Buddha Coffee. Go over to tikimanradio.com and click on the coffee tab, and they'll take you over there to make your order and see what they got to offer. So sounds like a good idea. I'm about I'm probably about 3 or 4 days away from having
we need to place an order then.
I finally finished my bag of hazelnut bay.
Yes.
Absolutely love that. And I'm down to about half a bag of coconut bay. So it's getting about that time. And because I'll tell you, I've been rationing it.
I know, it's so funny.
Because I caught myself I wasn't drinking as much coffee. So I'm like, I'm wasting way too much. So I started making half pots. So I made sure I didn't waste it so it'd last me longer. So
well, you just started the new job. So
yeah.
The ambassador wants to know if you like Holiday Bay.
I absolutely do love Holiday Bay.
So the other day,
let me tell you, Beach Buddha does not have a bad blend.
No, they really
at
don't.
all, in my opinion.
I I'm not a coffee drinker, sorry, Beach Buddha. But if you start making cappuccino
or Mountain Dew flavored coffee.
Well, no, don't mess with the Mountain Dew. But cappuccino, I will absolutely love that. But I will tell you that our house smells fantastic, and my husband is in a much better mood whenever he has his Beach Buddha.
Because I started a new job about a week and a half ago, and I now get up at 4:30 a.m. to get ready to go to work, and that coffee is a lifesaver.
Nice.
It absolutely, and trust me, the lives depend upon me being well caffeinated.
You are not
with my
even
Beach
kidding.
Buddha coffee, because would you believe they now trust me to work with children?
Listen, Golden, he came home today and said it is a really good thing I'm medicated, because there are some nasty kids in that school.
Oh, kids suck. Oh, you can say what you want to about your children. Most of your children suck. They do. They're hard to deal with. I can't do it.
I That's the first words he got out of. I was sitting outside, and he got out of his car, walked up to me. I said, "How was your day?" And he said, "Let's just say it's a damn good thing I'm medicated."
Because of all things, I am working with elementary
Thanks,
age
Beach Buddha.
children. So
Yeah, elementary kids.
They can be very, very, very testy.
He said, "I thought this was going to be easy."
I did. I thought.
Only a dad would say that, because us moms know better.
Kids,
they're not taught any respect. They're not taught respect.
What could possibly
They're not
go
taught
wrong?
respect anymore.
Oh yeah, I figured that out today when I had a 9-year-old look at me, and because he wasn't sitting in the right place. So I go over to him and I says, buddy, I says, you're not supposed to be sitting here. You need to go over there and sit. And he goes, before you say anything else about where I'm sitting, let me tell you something. I says, what's that? And he goes, I'm not moving. 9 years old.
Had that been his own child, he would have physically placed him in the right seat. But yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
How do you deal with that? How do you deal with that? I mean, I can't not deal with disrespect from a child like that.
No.
I can't deal with it.
Well, when it's somebody else's kid, you learn a thing called tolerance and deflection, and
then you go find his teacher or someone, or you find out who his parent is and say,
you need to do something with your child.
Oh, trust me, the parent knows.
they do.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah. So,
Hey, Caleb said he has a toddler, so he knows the truth. Rachel, honey, she said, dude, kids are horrible. I hate kids. Listen, I got to tell you, you're going to have one in about 4 months. So, 5 months.
Yeah, it's okay to call a toddler an asshole. They don't understand it, so it's okay to call them one.
Right.
No, they're sweet until the moment they start talking.
Listen, I decided a long time ago, whenever I had Rachel, Giraffe, I decided you spend the first year trying to make them get up
and talk,
walk, move around. You spend the next 17 to 40 years wanting them to sit down and shut up.
Yes.
So you do all that hard work
yourself.
for a year. Yeah, we do it to ourselves.
You do it to yourself.
But that's okay. We love them anyway. They're heaven and hell all rolled up into one bundle.
Yeah, I know. And there's an absolute reason why I drink. A little Bob Carlin for you.
Well, I drink to round the edges of the corners of my life. I drink so I can care less about my struggles and strife. I drink to get a thrill out of the mundane. I drink to make you more interesting. You say you saw a documentary about the Civil War, so you started collecting belt buckles from 1864. Well, that's a cool story, but just hang on, I'll be right back. I think I need to share it with my buddy Johnny Walker Black, 'cause
your girl and you're feeling sad. Then you saw her out on a date and now you're feeling mad. You know I like to lend an ear to a friend in need. So let's open up the lines of advice to the Bacardi family. I drank around the edges of the corners of my life. I drink so I can care less about my struggles and strife. I drink to get a thrill out of the mundane. I drink to make you more interesting. No, go on. I am totally listening. You say you got a brand new book, and it's a really good read. The author is a master of metaphor and imagery. Well, I can't wait to crack it open, so bring it over here. And I'll start with the introduction of an ice cold beer. Well, I drank around the edges of the corners of my life. I drink so I can care less about my struggles and strife. I drink to get a thrill out of the mundane. I drink to make you more interesting. No offense. I drink to make you more interesting. Okay. Now what were you saying?
Hey y'all, this is B-Dawg.
And Lou.
From Tropical Country, B-Dawg and Lou, here to tell you about our sponsor, JBL Legends Travel.
JBL Legends Travel is your full-service travel agent. They specialize in cruises, all-inclusive resort vacations, destination weddings, and romantic getaways. They're dedicated to offering you the best prices and advice, all while maintaining an emphasis on customer service.
So don't hesitate to contact them so they can start planning your next travel adventure. You can contact them at 732-831-5200 or check them out online at jbltravelgroup.net.
Mom needs rest. We need a vacation. Daddy's stressed. We need a vacation.
I woke up this morning getting licked by a dog. Lying on the beach with my head in a fog. Looking around and wondering where I am. I see a burger joint banging a stamp on my hand. Surrounded by tourists and aluminum cans. I say to myself, holy crap, it happened again. Tattoo and a koozie in my hand. One flip flop and my shorts full of sand. Can't tell you what happened or how I ended up here, but it's clear it had something to do with a beer. Friday sunset.
but it's clear it had something to do with the beer. This always happens when I hang with my friends. I know how it starts, but never how it ends. I got a new tattoo and a koozie in my hand. One flip flop and my shorts full of sand. Can't tell you what happened or how I ended up here, but it's clear it had something to do with the beer. Yeah, it's clear it had something to do with the beer.
Something to do with a beer, Mr. Tim Campbell. I love that song.
It is such a good song.
I absolutely love that song.
Hey, Michael Ciani
Yes.
is
yes.
sympathizing with you over here.
How
He
so?
said,
How
I talk
so?
with a lot of school groups about fire safety. After second grade, it gets challenging. He once had a kid tell him that he's so old, he must have fought fires with Ben Franklin.
I think I met that kid. I think I met him. Hey, before that, Tim Campbell there, we had Bob Carwin. And did you happen to see a post that Bob mentioned on Facebook? And I'm sitting here, I watched the post and I was dumbfounded. He sent a message out to pretty much all of the musicians out there to question the future of live entertainment.
Okay.
And I wasn't aware of this, but in case you don't know, the rapper Kanye West.
Oh, Lord.
The guy who ran for president and, all that.
You know Kanye Golden.
Do you know what his next thing he's doing is?
What?
Okay.
He changed his name, although I didn't get to see what it was.
Well, here's the deal. Okay, he's got a new album. And instead of going on tour and performing all these different venues and stadiums and things like that,
Okay.
You can now buy a ticket to go to the stadium to listen to his album.
Stop it.
Yes, that is what he's doing. It's a listening party. So instead of going to a stadium, arena, or whatever to watch the performer play, you buy a ticket to go listen to their album basically over a loudspeaker. What do you think about that?
No.
And
Golden's over here just shaking his head.
And
without words.
And some of the ticket prices are as high as $1,100.
Stop it.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you? How's that?
Listen, I love a lot of musicians. Kanye's not one of them,
No.
but there is none that I would pay $1,100 to go see
never heard,
in person.
Never listened to one song.
Yeah.
Would not know his song if someone blasted
Yeah.
it right
I
now.
wouldn't pay-
Wouldn't know.
He needs to stay on his medication. That is all I'm saying.
I would not pay $1,100 to go see him play, let alone pay to go sit in an arena to listen to his new album.
I don't know. You could pay me $1,100
That is just crazy
to sit and listen to him for his album.
Golden wouldn't even let him pay them.
Nah, you're not even gonna pay me to listen to that. I have my limits.
Right?
My hypocrisy only goes so far.
I know, right? I mean, it's just downright crazy. But Bob posted that on his Facebook, and and I just sat there. It's things that make you go, "What?" That is it. That is it.
Cannot.
Are you high? That's the first question I'm going to ask.
Right?
Are you high?
Right?
Are you on drugs? Jesus.
I think the answer is yes. Or actually, he's not taking his drugs. That's the problem.
He's gonna need some, son. You'd have a little more clarity on some marijuana.
Oh Lord.
something just is not right there.
He needs to get with Chris down there in the keys.
The mayor, you need to hook him up.
The mayor need to hook him up.
That is probably the most I don't even know how to describe it, but I'm going to be interested to see how many people are willing to pay that kind of money.
Oh Lord!
Just to go.
Probably as many people as voted for him for president.
You know, so I don't know. Yeah,
I want to be there just so I can see the day a dumbass played a dumbass for $1,100. I want to say, I watched the dumbass play a dumbass for $1,100.
Right?
So
right?
Went off the bucket list.
So definitely the message goes out there to all you artists out there that are putting out, still doing quality live entertainment. Keep up the good work, because, you know,
yeah,
without you, it's going to be a sad existence.
Exactly.
If this
Please
trend
stick around.
catches on, we're just in trouble. So we're relying on all you artists out there to fight the fight and keep the live music going.
That's right. That's right.
Please save us.
Please.
Hey, Gina said, back to the kids, her youngest son asked how old she was on her birthday one day. She said 37, and he said, "Gosh, Mom, you've been around since the dinosaurs." That's
with the Stegosaurus Rex or something. The Brontosaurus Rex.
poor Gina.
Yeah,
that's awful.
Yeah, so
Mamasaurus Rex, I guess what you could call herself.
Mamasaur.
You got Mamasaurus Rex. I'll bust your butt, boy.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
And
you're probably right, Michelle. They are. Somebody probably will pay it.
Yeah, that's all I could say is, you know, it's a good thing I'm medicated. Because if I would, you know.
You need some extra medication today.
Number one, I would lose my job. But if I was one of my own kids, I'd have snagged him up behind the neck. Like, you said, what?
Well, the beautiful Sean Crawley is out there.
Hello, Sean. And
hello, Sean Crawley.
And, of course, the beautiful Bill Crawley, too.
Right? Hey, guys.
Bill. So, can't forget Bill.
I know. Well, she's the name that I saw, so.
Right on.
Okay. Well, you know, they're
like we see them.
They are they're a package deal.
Right.
When you get one, you get the both.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like you can't mention Tim Campbell and forget to mention the lovely Patty Campbell.
That's right.
Because life it's not easy. It's not easy being Patty Campbell.
Right.
So we've seen that firsthand. So you know, you got to give a shout. You got to give a shout out.
What about what?
What about JT?
What about JT?
Oh yeah, poor JT.
He's out there
with Giraffe.
Yeah.
It ain't hard. It ain't easy being him either.
So didn't you tell me that he was running all over the place trying to get items from her newest craving or something like that?
Oh, that was the other day. So she has decided she's been craving garlic and French fries, and she had to have a milkshake. So he went to his place where he wanted. Oh, he is listening. He went to his place that he wanted food, but then he had to take her to Steak and Shake because she was craving a garlic cheeseburger and French fries and a milkshake. So they went there, and
it's 17 stops. Oh my God!
Poor JT. Listen,
we got garlic hamburgers at the house.
I'm thinking fry up one, throw some garlic on there, and the poor guy is trying so hard. But you know, Whopper Jr. That's the hamburger that she usually likes.
Well, we decided that the baby does love French fries, right?
Yes.
What baby don't?
That's right. Mm-hmm. He loves French fries. So she called me the other day, laughing hysterically. Mm-hmm. Because she finally felt the baby move.
Oh, yeah.
So the first day she called me, she was like, listen, I got some, I don't know, it feels like bubbles popping in there or something. I don't know what it is.
The hell's that?
Yeah, I'm like, that's the baby. So then it was like 2 days later, she calls me laughing hysterically. JT, of course, she's on video. JT's over there looking at her like she's crazy. But that's when she decided that he likes he likes French fries because he started actually kicking now. And she said the word French fries going through the drive-thru, and the baby went nuts. So she's decided the baby loves French fries.
That's crazy.
And poor JT can't feel him kicking yet, so he just thinks Rachel's nuts.
He was kung fu fighting.
So all I had to do was say French fries, and the baby started kicking, going, yeah, I want me some of that.
He was doing some somersaults or something in there. It was so funny. But it's fun to watch her go through because now I'm like, now you know why I liked being pregnant. So, but yeah, it's fun watching her go through it now.
I'm glad you got over that.
Well, that's because I learned they grow up.
Like I said, kids are cute until they start to learn how to talk.
Yeah.
And then when they're just first learning how to talk, they're cute.
Yes.
But then once they're able to start forming an opinion, the cuteness has gone away. They're no longer cute because they now have an opinion of their own, no matter how misguided that opinion may be.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, no. So, but I'm learning with these children. You know, I thought I was good with kids, but
honey,
I'm gonna pray for you little bastards when I get home. That's what I'll be saying. I'm gonna pray for y'all.
That's
pray
right.
for y'all when I get home.
That needs to become your saying. I will pray for you.
Pray for you when I get home. Pray you get.
Oh, that reminds me of the song we played on X this week. I pray the flower pot falls from the
from the windowsill.
Yeah, I'm gonna pray you get transferred.
There's a song there.
Yeah, I know. It's buried.
I know. It's all right.
Yeah, I've caught myself going, we need to learn how to make better choices. And right now, you're not making a very good choice by giving me that opinion.
Well,
I mean, instead of approaching that little kid, maybe you just sort of went up and said, "Hey, you don't need to be sitting here. You need to go sit over there now."
Yeah.
It just been
get the drill sergeant Marine going.
A total authoritarian.
Well,
yeah.
I know you don't want to do that on your fourth day. You really didn't want to do that.
It's coming though.
Here it comes. Y'all done asked for it.
It started to show just a little bit. Because he was like, you're not the boss of me. And I'm like, you want to make a bet?
I'm the boss here.
I am the boss. I am the boss of you, and everybody in this building is the boss of you. Because you know why?
You're a child.
Because you are 9 years old.
You call down the thunder. Here it is.
Yeah.
You call down the thunder, son.
Yeah,
you need to have one of your kids go in and talk to those students and let them know what it's like.
All right. He'll beat your ass.
Right?
He gonna beat your ass.
Right? He's just pretending to be nice.
That would be my daughter Mackenzie could be going, all right, y'all need to settle down.
Yeah, is it bad?
Yeah.
Is it bad when the principal comes dragging this kid kicking and screaming into my office and she's like, I can't do it anymore. I just can't do it.
Sit down, boy.
And leaves the kid in my office. I mean,
poor kid crawled in the corner in the fetal position crying.
He did. He literally, the first time I met him, he
B-Dawg didn't have to say a word.
I didn't even say a word to him. He crawled in the corner and sitting there bawling and crying. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Let me know when you get done.
And
that's what he said.
That's exactly what I told him. I'm like, okay, well, once you are done throwing your fit, I'll be right here. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'll be right here.
And everybody listening is thanking God that their child does not go to your school.
No, I'm wishing that they did.
So, well, for those of you who are kind of wondering, what kind of job do I have?
Lord.
I kind of stepped into it, and because I was working a job, more or less a clerical position, and my days were behind me back in the days when I was a police officer. But somebody kind of talked me into, hey, you should go over here and become a school security officer.
And that somebody was not me, just for the record.
So I'm thinking my job was going to be, okay, I'm going to go hang out these schools. I'm going to direct traffic in the morning, make sure, no idiot comes into school and tries to do harm to the kids.
Right.
Well, evidently it has been determined that since I work in a building with and I'm not knocking them, okay? But since I work in a building where the entire staff is female, I am the only male in the building.
Yeah.
So they have decided whenever they can't handle it, they need a male authority to take care of it. That has fallen upon me. So,
yeah. You'll be the dad of everybody.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, do I hear music?
I hear music. How about, hold on here. Let me get over here.
That's a good sign because it's 8 o'clock.
That is a good sign. And Butter's in the house. Hello.
Hey, Butter.
Can you hear me okay?
I can. Can you hear me okay?
We can. How you doing, bud?
Sweet.
Doing fantastic.
We've been telling everybody ever since we came on the air that it's going to be a great night because, you are just a downright fun guy. We've had a blast with you in the past, and we're excited to hear about everything that you got going on.
Well, I just been drinking beers listening to the show.
Hey, we've been drinking beers too.
We've been drinking beers doing the show.
That's right.
Maybe you should come drink beers and do the show with us.
We had to get everybody geared up with a little ice cold summer there a little while ago. So
is this a sunglass show?
This is the sunglass show. So,
I like it.
And I'll tell you, because the reason when we started this show, everybody said, because with all the controls they got here, operating cameras and the soundboard, the computer, everybody's like, your eyes are darting everywhere, and it was just
shifty eyes.
So sunglasses came out so they can't see my eyes darting all over and actually tell what I'm really looking at. So
I like it.
So what do you got? What is going on?
Look.
What?
I just saw him put his on.
Yeah.
My YouTube's on a delay.
Oh,
sorry.
Yours on delay. He's got.
Yeah.
Just like that, they were on and they're off again. So we was telling everybody a little bit about you, but we want to give the opportunity for you to tell everybody about you.
Well, my name's Butter. I grew up on a dairy farm in Ashtabula, Ohio, and we raised Holsteins and Chippendales. And no, I'm just kidding.
The dancers?
I can't tell you the Ohio thing is true.
Yeah, I was just kidding. There was no Holsteins there. It was
just Chippendales.
And we, man, I'm just a kid from Ohio that moved down to Nashville to chase it. Was down here for a few years writing songs, playing one-man shows. I met a guy by the name of Big Vinny. Big Vinny.
He was Big Benny. Now he's a beast.
He was big when I met him.
He's a beast now.
Almost 400-pound big.
Mm-hmm.
And we started taking these songs that we were writing and working on here in Nashville, and got a beautiful girl who sings her butt off named Crystal Hoyt, and we started filling up clubs in Nashville, and next thing you know, Toby Keith's in the back of a bar one night and signs us to a record deal. That's how easy it is.
It just happened like that, huh?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Overnight, 15 years later.
15 years later. So what are you guys doing now? Are you still on the label? Are you independents now?
We're not on any label. Vinny, Crystal, after we lost, Crystal hasn't been with us for a number of years. We still talk to her, and she's great and cool. She wanted to try some different things. Me and Vinny still tour around and play quite a few trailer choir shows. We signed another record deal after the Toby Keith thing and put out another record. And since then, we haven't put out any new music. We still tour a good bit. We're both doing other things. He started a family. I started a family.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm really enjoying, working on some new things. Still love trailer choir. Still love, cold beers and hot sunshine and, good times as much as I ever have. But we just do it a little less and doing some other things.
Well, that's awesome. Now we've been telling everybody that you got a new project going on. So
it's called Real Life with Butter, and it's kind of what I was doing all along. Since Trailer Choir started, Vinny was this big, larger than life cartoon character,
mm-hmm.
and Crystal was the great singer. And my role in the band was always this banterous comedian, front guy, kind of host, have a good time guy. And so now I'm basically doing that. It's kind of what Real Life with Butter is. It's me just going around, connecting with people, doing interviews like this with artists, comedians, athletes. And so I started it. I started it a little earlier this year, Real Life with Butter. That's kind of my brand. And you can find that on any social media that you're on, Real Life with Butter. And we're basically just building out content. I actually just put up some stand-up comedian stuff today that I'm working on. I interviewed Tennessee Titan Pro Bowl linebacker Keith Bullock a couple weeks ago. So,
that's awesome.
I'm kind of doing some sit-down, getting into inspirational stuff, comedic stuff, cold beer stuff, Real Life with Butter stuff.
Awesome.
Enjoying your video with I was enjoying your video you put up the other day with the wigs and all of that stuff. It was hysterical.
When Doug's cry?
Yes.
Yeah, I dressed up in 3 different outfits as it was Doug McKenzie, Doug Lechardier, and Doug Collins. And I did a spoof on instead of When Doves Cry by Prince, I did When Doves Cry. At the end of the video, all of the Dougs start crying. It's my mom hates it. It's completely dumb, but I love it.
It was hysterical.
But that's you. You are the guy. I guess the comedic relief of.
He's the fun
group.
guy.
You are the fun guy of the group for sure.
I was talking to you guys yesterday. I drank. And I still do, but I drank every beer out there. I've done every shot out there.
Well,
my body took a toll on that on those years, man. That's for sure.
Yeah, let me tell you, this is how I get through every show.
Yeah.
So, because if it wouldn't be for that, the show would be boring. Because of course, because I'm not the entertainer like you are. Because it just comes natural to you.
Yeah, I can't be serious for too long. Comedy has always been my wife will tell you, I cry all the time watching shows. Like, I cry every time I watch Shark Tank. I cry anytime somebody gets a deal. I cry at Undercover Boss. I cry at the end. I've cried almost at the end of every Modern Family episode when they kind of have all this funny stuff and then they talk about, I don't know, but I can't be serious too long. Comedy is always my thing, and I mean, I like to dig in and really be. I like real stuff, but I definitely like comedy, man, for sure.
There's too much serious stuff in the world right now. It's nice to have, just enjoy life instead of focusing on the negative.
Yeah, especially now. If you're trying to get away from. And there's so many thoughts on so many things on social media, but even if you're trying to get away from it, really, as soon as you jump on your pages, depending on what format, there's opinions flying back and forth, and I think it's a lot harder to kind of get away from it all. It's almost like you got to just literally get away from it all.
Yeah.
You just got to shut your phone and get a Miller Lite and go hang out with the good folks,
So what kind of plans you got coming up with Real Life with Butter?
Well, I'm in the process of putting this all together to launch a show called Real Life with Butter that I'm hoping to land on. We're doing sort of the social media build out first, building it organically, and that's been good because it's given me, I kind of equate it back to when I first started playing songs in Nashville, and we always had this opportunity to see what was working because you would write a new song and you would play it in front of crowds. And we've got a song called Rockin' the Beer Gut that I knew was, and I know people hate it and some people love it, but I knew a long time before that song ever got to the radio that it impacted people.
Well, absolutely.
And so we saw that, and you still see it in Nashville. You can play these songs to a crowd long before they hit the radio, and you kind of know what works. I'm kind of going through that process on social media now with some of my I call them my channels within, Real Life with Butter. There's the comedy side, there's some cooking, there's music, there's interviews, there's content, skit stuff, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to present myself, but I'd like to definitely believe that in the next probably 60 to 90 days I'll have a show put together, and I'd like to believe I could get it to like a Netflix or some streaming or maybe a network kind of thing, but for right now, I'm just happy, just kind of having to figure it out. It's fun to try all these different things and have fun with it. So to answer your question, in about an hour and 56 minutes, I'm putting together Real Life with Butter and trying to get that show launched.
That's awesome. And I'll tell you, as far as Rockin' the Beer Gut, our daughter Rachel, that is her theme song.
And she's a skinny little girl, but...
Yeah, she's skinny, but she had the beer gut, and she was proud of it.
Now it's a baby gut.
Now it's a baby gut, but that has been her theme song. She's loved you guys, and we've loved you guys since the first time I heard your music on the radio. I'm like, I like these guys, and then we got lucky enough to meet you guys, and it was a small venue, and we got to hang out afterwards, and we got to really feel like what it was like to party with you and Big Vinny.
Well, yeah, Rockin' the Beer Gut has always been that song, and I've heard that story a million times. And guys love it. Everybody identified with it. It was basically a nursery rhyme for adults. Let's just call it what it is.
I like that.
But it's Rockin' the Beer Gut's about being proud of what you got and just rocking it. And I do remember partying. We were talking. We put a few down that night.
Yes, we did, and unfortunately, there are pictures to prove it.
Yeah. I saw that. I told you that picture of us is actually. I've seen it on the internet quite a bit. So
that's scary.
That is scary.
That is absolutely scary.
That's cool, though.
That is awesome. So I know somewhere around there you probably have a guitar handy, don't you?
I do have a guitar handy.
Could we coax you into maybe playing something?
Certainly.
Awesome.
I think since we were talking about it, why don't I give a little rendition of Rockin' the Beer Gut?
Awesome.
Perfect.
Boom.
Here you go, G-Rap.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, from Ashtabula, Ohio, he raised Chippendales and Holsteins. He's loving being on the radio. Butter. Check it out, first verse, holla. There's a million different types of girls all around the world, and they're all so beautiful. No one knows any better than me, 'cause I stare so constantly. But I think I met my match last night at the club. She was sipping on a bud, hanging with her friends on a Friday night. A 5-foot-something cherry bomb. She had everything going on. The first thing that caught my eye, she was rocking the beer gut, and I love the way she's not ashamed. Rocking the beer gut, well, it's just some extra love around her waist. Rocking the beer gut, she's more than hot, she's everything. And with the blue jeans a little tight around her butt, rocking the beer gut. Should we do the second verse?
Absolutely.
Well, Toby Keith never looked so good hanging out right there on the front of her black t-shirt. As I walked up to the bar and said, "Can I buy you a drink, girl?" She spun me around and grabbed my hand and said, "First things first, boy, we gonna dance. You can cut a rug, boy, after that." Well, you can. A 5-foot-something cherry palm. She had everything going on. The first thing that caught my eye, she was rocking the beer gut, and I love the way she's not ashamed. Rocking the beer gut, Well, it's just some extra love around her waist. Rocking the beer gut, she's more than hot, she's everything. And with the blue jeans a little tight around her butt, rocking the beer gut, holla!
Our listeners are loving that.
Oh, absolutely.
All the listeners are chiming in. They're enjoying every second.
Yeah, and I can tell Rachel. She. I can just see her.
Oh yeah,
with
she's
her,
dancing.
Her pregnant belly flopping around the living room, just getting down.
It's funny, in our live show, I haven't sang that second verse in probably 8 years. So,
oh my!
Not that anybody really is going to pay that close attention, but I totally screwed up the second verse. So just know that that's Vinny's fault. It's not mine.
Right?
I noticed, but I wasn't going to tell. So, do you guys, you and Vinny, you guys have any future plans on getting like another tour together, or?
Yeah, I think, obviously over the last year and even now, things have, changed it a little bit. I think moving forward, we'll probably do another sort of independent record in the next year to kind of just, I think we both still love that part of our lives. I mean, I don't write songs. I spent 20 years writing every single day,
wow.
Writing songs, playing my guitar every single day for 20 years. And then about a year and a half ago, I just put it all down and I moved into a kind of a new creative spot with content and more cameras and trying to do some other things. And I definitely miss it. As much as music will be a part of and is a part of Real Life with Butter, I miss what Trailer Choir was. And I think he and I will reconnect and do an album. I don't know if it's ever to the level of trying to get another record deal with it or to try to be anything more than just support the fans that we have and just put out some new music to keep touring on and have fun with it, So I feel like every time you ask me a question, it takes me an hour to answer it.
No, absolutely not. Because I love talking to you. Like I said, last night we went to do a sound check, and I think it ended up in like a 30-minute conversation. It was like, man, we should have really actually just taped this because it was so good, and because we didn't have any questions in mind or anything like that. We're just talking to two Ohio boys, so having a conversation about that. But like we told you, we need to get you guys down here to the Tiki Bar because I think you guys would fit right in here, and we can have a party sometime.
Man, you're talking my language. I had my first real apartment on Music Row. It was about 300 square feet, and I had about a 150-foot tiki bar on the patio I was known for. So
oh, nice.
I'm all about the tiki and the beers and the drinks and the sun. So you name it, we're coming down. We'll get this figured out.
Yeah, we'll get it worked out and get you guys down here, and we'll have a good time because, it's not a bad time at all. Because all we have to do is say, hey, we're having a party, and people from all over just show up. So
that's awesome. So
for sure, it's just going to be a good time. We have house concerts here every once in a while.
Yeah, Danny Lynn's kind enough to let us... we call him the Tiki Man. It's his radio station. He's kind enough to let us entertain here whenever we can. So, yeah, we're gonna have a house concert here with a guy named Slayton Dooley, who's an up and coming country artist. He's gonna be here in September. So if you're not busy in September, we're having a party then.
Absolutely.
Count me in.
Perfect.
Yeah, and of course. No, I forgot. Just like that.
I'm sorry, I got you off track.
And things just kind of disappeared. See, it's just how it works. It's the way our life is. I'll start talking to her, and she'll interrupt, and I come back. I have no clue what I was going to say, but definitely we need to get you guys down here, and we'll have fun, have a good old party, and of course, if you're looking for a vacation with you and the missus, we're having the Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase is coming up in November down in Key West.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's the Tiki Man.
I just want to say one thing.
The show should be called Life is Butter. Life is butter, because that is so much better, all right? It's not life with butter is one thing, but life is butter, buddy.
No, that is the Tiki Man. He is the owner of the station. So
I like that idea, man. Where were you 3 months ago when we were spending all this money branding this crap?
He's the one that said what could possibly go wrong. Then that's the station's theme, and we try to prove.
We live up to it.
We live up to that. We try to prove what can go wrong each and every week. If you're just paying attention, we had sound issues right from the get-go, but we've managed to work through that for sure.
Life is butter. Life is butter.
There you go. I think he's on to something. I can see the wheels are spinning there like.
Hey, I could just tell by looking at y'all, we could get into some trouble together.
Yeah.
Absolutely, we can. So we need to work on that and actually make that happen for sure.
We will, definitely.
All right. Did you want to play anything else before we go?
Sure.
How about that? I know you got another song in you for sure.
Can I play something that it's a little controversial? Is that how you say it? Controversial?
Sure.
I can't say controversial, and I can't say the word complimentary. It will not come out of my mouth. Complimentary. I don't. My wife and kids literally correct me every time.
That's all right. It happens to me a lot.
Complimentary. I can't say it. I can't do it. I don't know. I don't even know how. So, everybody's, there's a lot going on, and I don't normally like to take this approach, and I know you guys, want to keep things fun, but there's a group of people out there that I feel just don't get enough attention for what they're going through, and I'd like to dedicate this song to them right now. It's a song called I Likes the Cougs, and this is dedicated to all of the cougars out there that just are looking for a little love.
There you go.
I likes the cougs, I likes the cougs, them older women with the sweet attitude. They never complain and they're always in the mood. That's why I likes the cougs. I likes the cougs, I likes the cougs, the fake tans and them fake boobs. They know what they want when they're in the bedroom. That's why I likes the cougs. I likes the cougs. Well, they got good jobs and they drive new cars. They buy me all my drinks when I'm chilling at the bar. And if I need some cash and I'm far away from home, they hit the Western Union and throw a little bone. They send it home, y'all. That's why I likes the cougs. I likes the cougs. Them older women with the sweet attitude. They never complain and they're always in the mood. That's why I likes the cougs. I likes the cougs, I likes the cougs, the fake tans and them fake boobs. They know what they want when they're in the bedroom. That's why I likes the cougs, I likes the cougs. When they pick me up for dinner, they're always on time. Yeah, we order appetizers and we drink fine wine. They lay that MasterCard down when we get that check, and I don't ever have to pay for. I never pay for. I likes the cougs, I likes the cougs. Them older women with the sweet attitude. They never complain and they're always in the mood. That's why I likes the cougs. I likes the cougs, I likes the cougs, the fake tans and them fake boobs. They know what they want when they're in the bedroom. That's why I likes the cougs, I likes the cougs, I likes the cougs.
Oh my God!
I love it so much.
I love it.
Beach Buddha chimed in and said, that he was dying. He said this should almost be a theme song.
One of our sponsors here at the radio station is Beachbuddahcoffee, and he was just chiming in there and said, "What'd you say?"
He said
should be a theme song.
That song should be a theme song. Yeah.
Well, it is. It's theme song for the Cougs everywhere.
That's right. Listen, I got 2 theme songs by Butter now.
Oh, you do?
I could technically kind of maybe be a cougar. I'm old enough now, and
but I'm older than you.
Well, that's
unless
true,
you're
so that
gonna
doesn't count.
Are you going to trade me in for a younger model?
yeah, they're too hard to train.
See what's happening? Just
But
like that. Just like
I got the beer gut.
I'm a home wrecker, guys. I'm a home wrecker. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
you younger
my
guys are
gosh.
too hard to train.
Oh my gosh. So let me ask you: can people still get out there and get your music and your merch? Is there a place where they can go get that?
I don't know if we have much merch left, but we've got quite a big following on Spotify still. We still sell. There's still people out there gobbling it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's all out there. If you go anywhere, you stream songs anywhere, Trailer Choir. I tell people all the time, we put some flags pretty high up the mountain. We got up there for just a few minutes and didn't stay long, but we were there for a minute. And I tell my kids, I'm on every jukebox in the country.
That's right.
You are.
Fancy like at Applebee's, I know, but the jukebox has got Trailer Choir on it too.
Yes, it does.
So, Fancy like Trailer Choir at Applebee's on the jukebox. Go listen to it.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, the Troprock community would just eat you guys up. So
Our
anytime,
listeners are loving this. You
You
should see
know,
the comments on YouTube.
anytime you just, the Troprock community, I know you're familiar with some of the Troprock artists that we have out there because, there's a little bit of country, there's a little bit of rock and roll there. There's a lot that kind of encompasses in that Troprock. So just because the atmosphere that you bring, the party that you bring, and the fun that you bring, that right there says, Troprock for sure.
I love it.
So I tell you what, you got some new from all the chiming that's coming in over there on the YouTube. You got some fans.
Well, I appreciate it. Y'all can find me at Real Life with Butter anywhere. You can search Trailer Choir, and this has been fun for me. I love what you guys are doing, and I love the way you support. You support more local and up and coming, or not always unsigned, but it just seems like you have a really good hand in giving folks that don't have a ton of outlets a shot at stuff, So thanks for that, and I look forward to coming down there and see y'all. Hey, let's look at November down in the Key in the W, and
that is the first week of November.
All right. Well, we'll talk about that, and then we need to get us a little soiree down there where you guys are right now.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We can set up maybe a little show or something here.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Why
Come
not?
down and do something. Maybe we'll put together a little Real Life with Butter featuring Trailer Choir, and me and Big Vinny will get down there, and I can do some Real Life or Life is Butter. I think we rebranded it tonight.
That's how wonderful things happen.
And we'll have us. We'll soiree it up. We'll drink some Nipsey Russells and some cold beers and tiki bar drinks and have a good time.
That is awesome. Well, we greatly appreciate you taking the time to come and spend with us. We are honored because anytime we ask anybody that wants to come in and hang out with us, we get so excited for everybody to. Because, we tell people we've met these great artists and we just want to share them with you. And it's just that much more exciting when you guys like, hell yeah, let's do it. So that's, for us, it's a great honor for you to have you come on and spend some time with us. And
I know our
here.
listeners will join in supporting Life with Butter.
Oh, yeah.
Real Life with Butter.
So we will make sure that we get a link out there. We'll put it on our Facebook and all of our social medias. So that people can find it, and any updates that you have on that, you just let us know, and we will spread the word for you,
Absolutely.
brother.
Much love, y'all. I've enjoyed it immensely, and
Holla!
I missing an L, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of wore off there.
We'll fix that before the next time I see you.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you so much. We will see you hopefully soon on down the road.
Thanks,
here.
Butter. We'll talk soon.
B-Dawg and Lou, love y'all.
All right,
Love you too,
bud. Take care. All right, how about that?
Oh, that was fantastic.
Yeah, let me get switched back over here, okay?
He is such
There
an
we
amazing
go.
person. I mean,
He
he's
absolutely is. He is a fun guy.
He really is. And he's, husband, has 2 kids of his own now.
Right.
And I've been seeing some of the pictures he's been posting, and his kids are adorable. His wife is beautiful. He's got a really good thing going. Yeah.
He absolutely does. And, we talked about, from not being on a record label, and like you said, he's had so many blessings in his life,
Right.
that since that it may not have happened any other way, between his wife and his children.
Yeah.
So it's definitely he's got a lot of blessings to be thankful for since that.
And he actually made the comment last night that those are his, that's his life, and he would not have had that without the ups and downs of the record business. So he's absolutely happy and satisfied where he's at now, and working on some new things. And I think it's going to be amazing.
Me too. Well, how about since all that, and I was drinking beer while we was talking to him and everything, I'm kind of thirsty.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but you know what? Just like Butter, all my friends, they drink beer. How about that? Little Craig Campbell for you guys. As soon as I find the button. Yeah, here we go.
Shirt off their back, home boys and girls, all them blue-collared rednecks around the world, with a dog in the cab, cooler in the back, got ice doing work on a 12-pack. All them small-town boys sitting 35 high, and them blue jean babies that are down to ride. That's the way we were raised up around here. All my friends drank beer on a Friday night, stacking them cans, man, Georgia Pine High raised hell with a Dixie cup. If you tip it on back, turn it on up, you can bet your ass you're gonna fit right in around here. 'Cause all my friends drank beer. Goes down pretty good with a country song, goes down a little better when you're singing along. So can I get a hey y'all, hell yeah, cheers. All my friends drank beer on a Friday night, stacking them cans, man, Georgia Pine High raised hell with a Dixie cup. If you tip it on back, turn it on up, you can bet your ass you're gonna fit right in around here. 'Cause all my friends drank beer. Now I don't just hang out with anybody, and I'm not saying you gotta be somebody. I'm just saying you gotta be able to hold on to a cold one every now and again. 'Cause all my friends drank beer on a Friday night, stacking them cans, man, Georgia Pine High raised hell with a Dixie cup. If you tip it on back, turn it on up, you can bet your ass you're gonna fit right in around here. All my friends drank beer. Yeah, all my friends drank beer.
Hey y'all, this is Craig Campbell. Be sure to tune in every Wednesday 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, right here on Tiki Man Radio.
Couldn't take our hands off each other, never mind that we were right where we belong.
old port of call when a little angel caught my eye. So I made a play, hoping she might play along. I offered her a beer, she gave me a sneer, thumbed the top off a flask of rye. With the bottoms of man, half that whiskey was gone. I said, I like the way you drink. I feel a certain rapport. I never seen a little gal swigging, kicking chicken straight out the bottle before. If we spent some time, you know I'm sure we'd find many similarities in the way we think. I like the way you drink. Well, I was so impressed with her whiskey prowess, I suggested we take a little stride over by the bar, see what other trouble we could explore. I asked her if she liked margaritas. She said only what they put inside. So we dropped a couple shots of tequila and she hollered 2 more. Good Lord, I like the way you drink. We have a similar taste. Adios to that agave with a flick of the tongue, making sure nothing goes to waste. If we can find a way to trace our DNA, probably reveal some old lost family land. Yeah, I like the way you drink. If I might like to join her in a stumble home, 'cause as much as she liked put on her drink, didn't like to drink alone. Now, what do you think I said? I like the way you drink. You and me, girl, we're pretty much the same. Yeah, we're going full throttle. What's in this bottle? I forgot to even ask you your name. All that aside, it can't be denied. Our philosophies appear to be completely insane. I like the way you drink. Everybody sing. I like the way you drink. I feel a certain rapport. But if that bottle of Tito's goes anywhere we go, it's gonna put us both on the floor. Girl, you're a unique find, truly one of a kind. But to me, the thing that makes you the most distinct. Oh yeah, I like the way you drink. Like the way you drink. Yeah, I like the way you drink. Yeah, I like the way you drink.
I like the way you drink. Jim Masabell and the Tropaholics. That is another, party. He is a one man, not a one man, but him and the Tropaholics, they bring the party.
Well, when he was here by himself, he was a party.
Yes, he was. We love Jim.
Yeah.
So, and of course, he's going to be down there in Key West as well.
That's right.
So, what'd you think about that? Maybe a little trailer choir action down there in Key West.
Listen.
How about that?
Can you imagine Golden and Butter in the same place?
Buckle up. No.
I'll tell you what, you and Butter would get along well. He's a good, he's our kind of people.
Good.
So,
yeah.
Hey, Darby Ledbetter's out there.
Hey,
Want to say hey?
Hello, Darby.
Hello,
I
Darby.
believe he's going to be on the Sunday show. Am I right? This coming weekend.
We will have to verify. I believe that was the date, but we will verify that for sure.
And apparently the ambassador is going to be down here this coming weekend, too.
Oh, she's coming this weekend.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's that is her. That's her words.
Yeah, Callie McCool said he thinks he's going to be on, and I'm sorry, K-Catch, Boomer's Basement.
Boomer's Basement.
On Friday, he's going to join in on a live, because when you do those video, you can, like, if the video's live on Facebook, you can invite people in to join you on the live and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's how they're going to do it, but K-Catch is going to be,
I haven't watched anything like that.
Listen here.
Yeah, me either.
Callie McCool. We need to get your show rolling up here on Tiki Man Radio.
That's right.
That's what we need to be talking about.
Just get on a plane, come to Tennessee.
We'll just
getting your show up and running.
Yeah.
We'll pass the hat and then
start a GoFundMe.
We'll get a GoFundMe.
we can't have Scotty Chill only being the only Tiki Head DJ to get his own show.
And we will bring. K-Catch is asking us to bring Butter back.
Okay.
We are working on some exciting plans for Butter, so we will keep y'all updated for sure.
We'll be cooking with Butter.
He has a few cooking show
Sweet.
Yes.
Clips. So yeah, you have to check it out. I thought of you whenever I saw that. You guys are one and the same people. I'm telling you.
You are.
He's just a younger, more handsome version of me, I guess. More fit. See, he's more musically inclined. He sucks. No, he was fantastic.
We're so glad you guys enjoyed him because, like I said, when we meet these guys, that was one of the things we wanted to do with the show was to try to introduce you to some of the people that we had the privilege of meeting through our time floating around the country music circuit, with all the shows and festivals that we did, and the people that we got to meet. They're just too good not to share.
Right, right. Patty Smith said golden butter. You even have your own names already.
It's pretty and tasty right there. Pretty tasty.
Miss Patty Campbell's out there too. Hey, Patty.
Hello, Patty. We did the shout out to her, so
you missed it earlier.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you didn't miss it, but
hey, we got a pair of patties. Hey, we go.
We got a pair of patties.
Got a pair of patties.
Hey, also. Darby did confirm he is going to be in studio for the Sunday show this coming weekend.
So you heard it here this Sunday at 10 a.m. on the big show, Sunday Mornings with the Tikiman.
So he'll be in
Darby Ledbetter is going to be here.
He's going to be here in the chocolate bar.
In studio. Awesome. So you definitely want to tune in Sunday for
I have
the
a feeling
big
it'll
show.
be a full house in the chocolate bar
Or
on
if you
Sunday.
live close, drop by.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, and of course, Darby's an Army guy, so him and I, we've already started.
They've already started.
We already started the poking back and forth when we had been talking, So, I love all my brothers and sisters who have served, and it's one of those things when you've served. There is a rivalry between but it's a friendly rivalry.
Yes.
If we didn't make fun of each other and poke, you'd think we didn't.
Well, I never knew. My brother was in the Marine Corps too. And so I used to go spend 6 weeks out of the summer with him down in North Carolina, almost, just outside Camp Lejeune. And so I heard all the slang, the jarheads and whatever. I never knew until I got with Brian. We went, I can't even remember where we were. Well, every time we've gone anywhere and somebody says something about being in the Army, Brian just looks at him and says, "I am so sorry." And I was like, "Oh my God, why would you say that?" And then without missing a beat, the Army guy said, "You're a Marine, aren't you?"
Yeah.
So the same thing happened with Darby. We were talking on the phone, and as soon as Darby said, as soon as Darby said, sorry, I had to think. As soon as Darby said he was in the Army, Brian's like, "I'm sorry." He's like, "He's a Marine." Like, I know. So, bunch of cocky ass Marines.
But that's okay because I have backup come Sunday. Because, the hippie chick also a Marine.
Yeah.
So, I have backup.
And Tim Campbell.
And Tim Campbell's Marine.
I would have loved to have been in that songwriting session with the two of them.
I know. That would have been fun. I would love to be in a room with a lot of songwriters because I'm just fascinated about the process of writing a song. That was one of the things I'm going to give this away, but it was one of those things is I did when I was in school. I did like to write, and I used to write a lot, but that was because I wrote short stories. I actually started writing my biography.
Really?
Yeah. It was actually for me. It was kind of a therapy.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
That would be fantastic.
Work out some things. So that was how I was doing. I'd actually started. I was like 3 chapters in on my biography, just as my therapy.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I always wanted to do that I don't have the talent for. I'm not a musician. Was to write a song.
Yeah.
I've had ideas, but other than an idea, and that is where it has stopped. So I definitely look in. I'm in awe of all of the people that we know that have that talent to be able to put that pen to paper and come up with these fabulous songs that they do and that we play every week for sure.
Yeah. Hey, Scotty Chill says, tune into Coastal Confessions on X Key West after Island Vibes on Friday night. He's going to be on there with B-Man because, B-Man's
really?
got a show on there. And since Scotty's going to be in Key West, they're going to join up in the studio down there. So
you just have to keep showing me up, don't you, Scotty? Don't you? Every time I think I'm catching up to him, he just pulls a
He's always one step ahead, isn't he?
Out of his hat and says, "Oh,
keep you on your toes, keep you fighting."
That's right.
Keep you swinging. That's the thing. Keep you swinging.
And
That's
Scotty,
right.
and Scotty's another one of those ones that we have kind of sparked a friendly rivalry that we're at that point of if we don't pick on each other, you think we're mad at each other, and sometimes you think, well, the way we talk, that I really don't like the guy. But no, I absolutely love Scotty Chill. We have fun picking back and forth, and he does. He keeps me on my toes for sure.
He really does.
So, and then of course,
Golden called it.
Speaking of Scotty, you want to tune in every Friday night at 7:00 for Island Vibes, because sometimes Root the Truth is on there as well.
Right.
Yeah. Then
yes.
it's worth listening to. Just kidding, Scotty. We listen.
Scotty said someday you can grow up and be like him.
Right on. We have everyone has something to look forward to. That's it. We all have something to strive forward to. We listened to you this past Friday. We were at the lake camping out, and that's what we tuned in and listened to. We listened to Scotty. Yeah.
Yeah, we had
great playlist, by the way.
It really was.
Anytime he starts busting out that 80s music and
it was great.
And he dug into that.
Golden and B-Dawg were boogieing over there.
Yeah, and he pulled out some of that 70s funk.
Yes.
Yes. Brick house.
The funk.
That was the kind of stuff we were, dancing and drinking to back in our bar hopping days.
Yeah, you and Golden were over there just
we were
having a good time.
We were. We were sitting around the campfire. Golden was camping, and I posted on there that we're sitting around the fire listening to Dire. And we were truly having a great time for sure. And of course, Golden was cooking an excellent meal as always.
We were doing our best.
We got treated twice last weekend by Golden's cooking.
Wow.
And it was 2 days in a row.
It was fantastic. I had my first dump cake made by Golden. It was amazing.
That's the most simple thing on earth.
I had never had it before, but it was amazing. I'm gonna have to try it.
I didn't either till I got involved with the scouts.
Yeah.
They threw it together. I was like, what is this?
It was
This is crazy.
It had cherries and pineapple. Oh, it was so good.
All you gotta do is hit me up and I'll give you the recipe.
Okay.
Yeah. It isn't the best thing when you're on a diet.
Oh, but it was.
Lord, no.
Everybody has to have that little bit of that guilty pleasure and treat yourself a little bit.
Oh, it was
toasty,
amazing.
crumbly top. Yeah.
It
was amazing.
I thought so.
Hey, Tiki Man says that Scotty Chill will also be live in Key West with Alan Malt's Gallery. I've had too many beers.
Spit it out.
So Scotty Chill's gonna be live in Key West with Alan Malt's Gallery also this week, or next week when he's in Key West.
Hey, did we mention that we had butter on the show tonight? I mean, come on.
Grease it up.
You know, come on.
Grease it up with butter.
You know, Scotty's here, Scotty's there. We had butter. I don't care what Scotty's doing.
Nah.
So, and we just may pull off having the trailer choir right here.
Oh,
You know.
listen, I can't even imagine.
I think Giraffe will bring her pregnant.
Oh, she would.
To Tennessee for that one.
She would. And Scotty
Come on,
Chill's.
JT. It's time for a road trip.
Hey, Darby wants to know if Golden decided on a name for his backyard.
He did.
He heard
We did.
that you changed it.
We're gonna. Yeah, it's Beers and Bones. Golden's Beers and Bones.
Nice.
That's where it ends. Golden's Beers and Bones.
Golden's Beers and Bones.
Beers and Bones.
Are you still keeping the slogan?
Yes. Smoke pigs tell no tales.
That's right.
No, we're going to keep that part. We're going to keep that part. Thanks for asking, Darby.
Hey, Scotty Chill says, I got your butter right here.
Get your butter. It's swinging. Get your stick of butter. It's swinging.
That is so wrong.
Well, I mean, he didn't say it, but he wanted to.
He did want to say
I will
that, I'm
enunciate
sure.
it for you, son. I'll enunciate it for you.
God, I have no backup. What happened? Everybody just just turned their back on me.
Nah.
Yeah,
I got your back, baby.
and my front.
Have the front too, son.
Sometimes.
Listen, now I can't.
Yeah, it sucks to be Scotty Chill. Yeah.
Yeah, Scotty Chill's life has to
Yeah,
suck.
bumping elbows, a Troprock artist. Yeah, Kelly, it sucks to be him.
Yeah. And Giraffe said she would be here with or without JT.
All right. How about? Oh my!
I love it.
You know,
You guys have totally. Everybody chiming in tonight has just been
You guys
amazing.
they've made the show. You guys
Absolutely.
have absolutely made the show. Thank you.
all right.
Yes.
Well, how about? How about the? Come back.
Where'd you go?
I pulled the trigger real quick.
Oh,
I hit the wrong button.
that happens sometimes.
Yeah. How about we go and get a little salt, lime, and tequila before we wrap the show up? How's that?
All right.
No tequila for me. Thank you. Nah, son.
All right. How about here we go.
Go back to the Cinco de Mayo show. No tequila for me.
Boys lost that game on Sunday. Gotta work a double on Monday. Yeah, I wish that stack of bills would go on and pay themselves. When that glass looks half empty, I fill it up, don't let it get me down. If I know one thing, you gotta take it all with a grain of salt, lime, and tequila. It all gets to fading with 1, 2, maybe 3 margaritas. Throw them back and watch them wash all your worries away. At the end of the day, all you gotta do is take life with a grain of salt, lime, and tequila. Ain't much worth stressing over. Let it roll right off your shoulder. Time flies and life is short, so why not have one more with a dash on the rim? Pour it strong, mix it in. When it don't go your way, take it all with a grain of salt, lime, and tequila. It all gets fading with 1, 2, maybe 3 margaritas. Throw them back and watch them wash all your worries away. At the end of the day, all you gotta do is take life with a grain of salt, lime, Just a dash on the rim, pour it strong, mix it in. Yeah, you know what they say. Take it all with a grain of salt, lime, and tequila. It all gets to fitting with 1, 2, maybe 3 margaritas. Throw 'em back and watch 'em wash all your worries away. At the end of the day, all you gotta do is take life with a grain of salt, lime, and tequila. Yeah, salt, lime, and tequila.
Little Ryan Griffin for you. Hey, I tell you what, that guy, we discovered him on TikTok, and he is blowing up as well.
He is. He's got a lot of cool stuff going on.
Yeah. So just like that, we're almost done with another show.
2 hours gone.
2 hours gone.
Quick.
So
Yeah, it did go quick tonight.
That was quick. Crazy quick.
some point in time, maybe we can get another sponsor on board and talk to the Tiki Man and maybe take this bad boy to a third hour.
You remember how hard that third hour show was?
That third hour was not that problem. That was easy.
It was for me.
Poor Golden. He gets up. No, it'd be hard.
I kept drinking. That's why it was hard for me. I kept drinking, and I need to learn to. No.
Well, we'll say drink for the first 2 hours, water for the last hour. How's that?
Yeah, there is a point in time when you learn to.
No, I mean I learned to do it.
Learn to switch.
I know to do it, but I just don't.
It just goes down extra smooth during the show.
Lord help me, I'm not very bright.
Well, Scotty Chill said he had a great time watching the show tonight. He said he was sitting on his butt watching this when he should be packing. He even forgot to eat his dinner.
My dinner's dinner.
I'm sorry that Scotty had to starve.
Yeah.
I really am.
And he didn't get to pack to go to Key West. Listen, Scotty, we love you, but we're only slightly jealous.
All right. Well, how about we got to do some wrap up. We got some business to take care of, which of course, it starts out every week. We have to give you the wrap up as far as what's happening, because there's a lot of stuff happening around here. We already mentioned that on Sunday is the big show. 10 a.m. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, and Darby Ledbetter is going to be here in studio. But then breaking news.
Yes.
Like breaking news. I wish I remembered where because Tiki Man messed all the buttons. I don't even know where the drum roll is anymore. So
start mash. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. But anyway, breaking news. We also found out that coming in Saturday night, and he will also be here Sunday for the Sunday show, but he will be here Saturday night. The only Jack Mosley is going to be here as well.
Yes.
So, this Sunday, Jack and Darby in studio. Saturday night, if you are around in the area, get your butt over here to the Tiki Bar and hang out with Jack Mosley, because I'll tell you what, last time he was here, we had an absolute blast. So anybody that has gotten to see Jack perform knows that he is a fantastic guy, a funny guy, for sure.
He's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. So you don't want to miss that. So we're putting out the Tiki Bar bat signal Saturday night right here, Tiki Bar, Jack Mosley. And then, of course, Sunday morning will be Darby Ledbetter and Jack right here in studio.
And Darby's going to be here Saturday night, too. He said he's ready to tear it up Saturday night.
Oh, well, you heard it here. Okay, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. You have to be here at the Tiki Bar Saturday night. It's a must.
That's right.
It's a must. So there's no excuses allowed. If you miss it, it is an unexcused absence. You must be here at the Tiki Bar.
$5 cover, 2 drink minimum. No, not really, but you always got to.
But of course, but before we get to Sunday, we can't skip over Friday night.
That's right.
Friday night is Island Vibes with Scotty the Chill and sometimes Ruth the Truth Dyer. And the playlists keep getting better and better and better every week. And, you know, he's becoming a big star. You know, he's on other radio stations and now he's here.
This Friday he's going to be. He's going to be with,
at some point in time.
Yeah.
He's going to be with B-Man.
Some point
He's going to be where?
I think he's going to be with B-Man, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, after his show, he's going to be
after his show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So his show will be on, and then he's going to be joining B-Man in studio down there in Key West.
Yeah.
Okay.
On X Key West Radio.
That's right.
Okay.
So
check.
Because at some point in time, the way he's going, we're gonna have to buy a ticket just to see Scotty Chill.
Right.
So he's going places.
That's right.
That guy. He's
got ambition.
He's got ambition. He's going places. So, but Island Vibes every Friday night, 7 p.m. right here on Tiki Man Radio, and again Sunday morning is the big show with the Tiki Man, the original hippie chick, myself and J Man, and like I said, Jack and Darby will be here, and then we're gonna roll back around the week to next week, the next Wednesday, and then we'll be right here for another episode of Tropical Country. Now, I'm going to challenge you guys what you have to do this week. I'm giving you a mission. Send us some suggestions for a theme.
Yep.
So that was kind of one of the things. I was sitting here, I was trying to think, and I thought, Butter was on, so let's revisit, some of the party music, some of the drinking music. But now it's time to come up with a new theme. So send us some suggestions. We'll see what we can come up with there for next week. And, of course, we have to thank our sponsors, because without our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do this show. Thank you to JBL Legends Travel. They are one call away from anywhere. If you want to book your next vacation, regardless of if it's a destination wedding, a romantic getaway, all-inclusive resorts, cruises, Disney trips, regardless of what you want to do, you need to reach out to Joe and his crew at 732-831-5200 or head over to tikimanradio.com, click on the travel button. They'll take you over to their landing page, and you can learn all about JBL Legends Travel. And if that is not incentive enough, when you do that, and you need to tell them that you heard about JBL Legends Travel right here on Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou featuring Golden, and you will get $100 off any vacation of your choice 5 days or longer. So that just sweetened the pot right there. So you need to reach out and do that. And also thank you to MFGRECORD Tropical for the live cam tonight. We appreciate every week being able to not only talk to you, play music for you, but the ability for us to be able to put our faces on your TV or your smart device.
Yeah, I don't know if we should. We're thankful for I don't know if anybody else is.
We're thankful for it. But again, if you are an independent artist, you are looking for somebody to produce your next album, next single, whatever it may be, reach out to Dave Sines and Beth Travers, and they will talk to you and hopefully be able to work something out and put out a great sounding album or single, whatever you got there.
And don't forget our wonderful sponsor, JBL Legends Travel. Thank you, Darby, for reminding me. Tiki Man Escape to Paradise. They are helping with. They are setting us up with that.
Absolutely. I don't have the dates in front of me.
It's in May, right?
Yeah, hold on.
Do you remember, Golden?
Hold on. I think so.
Hold on. Let's see.
We're holding.
It's not easy being Patty Campbell.
You are right about that, Patty.
Yeah.
Wait.
I met your better half.
Hey, there it is.
Half.
If you were watching, it's right there on your screen. The Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise. It is May 3rd, the week of May 3rd at the Ryu Hotels and Resorts in beautiful Jamaica. So you definitely check out that. Come over to tikimanradio.com and get all the information about the Escape to Paradise May 2022. So just like that, we're out of time.
Shocker.
Actually, we ran over.
Oh, Lord, Golden. Golden, we're off schedule.
2 minutes off schedule.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Y'all do
Oh, my
not
God.
understand. Y'all do not
I think
understand what goes on before the show.
I think we'll be all right.
Oh, my
I
gosh.
think we'll be all right.
All right, so let me get it over here. There it is. We're over here in this corner. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Come join us next week. Remember, send us those suggestions on a theme for next week. We are going to leave you with our brand new sign-out song because it's the last song and it's the last call. A little Bob Shealy for you.
Have a good week, everybody.
Have a great week, everybody.
See you, everybody.
Fun, but the set list is all done. The night was very loud and you've been a good crowd, but you know it's time to run. You've all been very kind, thank you for your time. You put me to the test as I try to address all of your requests for the night. As we look to the moon and the manager's protocol. Oh, I don't ever want to end, but for now, my friends, last song, last call. A spirit with his clientele, and the drinks are flowing well. A beer sent from the bar and a healthy tip jar. And some tunes that I can sell. It's been a cool room, but it's ending too soon. And they remember to tip the bartender as they surrender to the tab. And they lip sync to the lyrics that they used to recall. Anytime I gotta say those words, oh no, last song, last call. Some came as ones and left by twos. Some still are dancing in their shoes. I break down the gear as we wind it up here. After the last song that I choose, it's the last rhyme near closing time. The final round poured as I strung the last chords and the guitar returns to the case. Needless to say, it was a pleasure to play for you all. Here's to toast to everyone as I finally say last song, last call. Here's a toast to everyone as I finally say last song, last call.